Okay, like we've been saying, every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. YouTube, well, most Saturday, but every Saturday is going to be a Q&A day anyway, but we live stream here on YouTube every Saturday morning, the FBTV Podcast. It's Q&A day. Larry writes in, he says, I'm wanting to hire a freight agent, but I was wondering, if the agent is new and has no experience, what should their commission be? Well, Larry, that's totally up to you. I've seen companies bring in agents as low as 40%, and I see companies out there that tout 80%, 75%, 85% commission to their agents. Now, with that said, it's been my experience whenever you start looking into those high commissions for an agent, 80%, 75%, 85%. When you start really digging into it, yeah, the poor agent has to jump through hoops to get to that level. It's designed so they never get to that level is what I'm talking about. And if they do, well, glory be. Hats off, pat them on the back. Do it again. Pretty much the average industry standard, and as a matter of fact, in the TALTOA mentorship program, our agents that work, they get their start in the mentorship program to begin their broker agent operation. Even they get 60%. That's standard in the industry. You don't want to start. You start them at 40%. They're going to have a grudge right from the beginning. Okay. Our clients that come to TALTOA, we tell them, hey, okay, a standard industry commission for a freight broker agent, 60%. Yeah, there might be some a little bit higher, some a little bit lower. But when you get down to that 40% level, that's a pretty good indication you are not actually contracted. You're not actually contracted to the broker direct. You're contracted to a freight broker agent as part of their operation. So what's happening, the freight broker agents may be getting 60% from the company, and they're paying the sub-agent 40%. See what I mean? Override. They're making 20% on every load the sub-agent moves. So what is my recommendation? My recommendation is 60%. What you're trying to do is build loyalty. You bring somebody in new with no experience. Matter of fact, that's how TALTOA got started. Actually, go back in time. We had a broker operation. I may have told you the story before. I'm sure I have many occasions, but we needed to add on brokers for our broker operation. Now we're going back 25 years plus. We had a lot of clients. I mean, hundreds of loads available every day. We needed help. And the decision time came, okay, do we hire experienced agents or new? We opted for new so we could train them our way. No bad habits. We could develop that loyalty. And that's what we did. And anyway, that's what I'm getting at with you. You have the opportunity to bring them in, no experience, and train them your way. Now, if you're now one thing we did run into, we brought in inexperienced agents, and it took us about a week and a half to figure out, okay, now we got a bigger problem because we're spending more time training than we are brokering. So we developed a memo. Well, it became the manual eventually, but it was 12, 13, 14, 15 page stapled together. How to broker freight, basically, how to do it. And we told them, okay, read this. If you got questions when you're actually doing it, ask. And it started working. Now, TALTOA, you can check it out. We've got packages available. We can train your people. We even have a self-study program that we have several brokers using now. You can check it out, self-study. What it is, all the training material that you can sit down, tell your new agent or whoever your new hire, okay, go through all this, then you can start your broker operation as an agent for my company. Go from there. 60% though. 60% is my recommendation, because they're going to appreciate that. You're treating them just like somebody that has 10 years of experience. You've got to understand, a freight broker agent, a good freight broker agent, just like a freight broker, they've got to be an entrepreneur. They've got to have that entrepreneur fire in their belly, that they can climb the highest mountain. They can do what other people can't do. That drive is going to take them to success if they have it, if they actually have it. You can go back to some of these podcasts in the past where I've talked about how I got into sales and selling. Basically, answering a blind ad in the newspaper. And it was an insurance sales job, but went in for a couple of weeks for training to pass my test so I could get an insurance license and start selling for this company. But I saw people coming in left and right, making money every day. And I was like, come on. If they can do it, I can do it. And I found out real quick I couldn't. I had to learn how to sell. But after I learned how to sell, which only took a few weeks, wasn't that difficult. Once you understand what goes into a sales call, you can pretty much, sell anything for the most part. Selling is selling. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Okay, selling is selling. But that's what you're looking for. You're wanting that loyalty. You wanting somebody to come work for you. You train them. You bring them up the way you want, and you can advance them later on down the road. And I'm not saying pay them a bigger commission, because the drive is for them to make money. The commission. That's their drive. An average broker agent, they should be doing around $1,500, $2,000 a week in net. More. A lot of them do more, but average. Here's the thing: if you got one agent, you develop them, and they're doing $2,000 a week in net. Okay, you're paying them 60%. Yeah, they're earning $1,200 every week. Well, as long as they move $2,000 a week on average, you're making $800. Think if you've got 10 agents like that, now you're making $8,000 a week. See what I mean? Be fair from the beginning, they'll be fair to you, or should be. Got to give them time. If it's brand new, don't expect that new agent to go out next week and start moving freight. Not going to happen. It's going to take them weeks, maybe even months, before they really get it going. Anyway, 60%, Larry. I hope that helped you out.